All right, we're back, y'all. This is Real Life Live, and we're back to baseball this morning. Now, we got to do some cleaning up here. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna talk about some other things. And here we go. Okay, this is Thursday, which is getaway day in the Major League Baseball. Okay, so we're gonna look at what's going to happen today. Let's go. We're going with Pittsburgh. I think this is a four-game set here. The Pirates have taken two of the three, and this is Peralta for Milwaukee goes today. So that's a good pitcher and top pitcher, and Keller for Pittsburgh. We'll see what happens. Four-game set. Okay, and we're going to Cincinnati where we see Wheeler going today. Zach Wheeler. So top pitcher. He's going against Martinez in Cincinnati. Even match here. 14 wins for Cincinnati, 15 Philadelphia. We'll see what happens. I think it's 1-1. We'll check on that. We're in Minnesota, where we're going to see a rookie with his first start. Woods Richardson is the last name. He's starting today for Minnesota. So the White Sox 3-21. I mean, damn, it's bad. All right, so they're in Minnesota, and we're going to see what happens with the rookie for Minnesota pitching today. All right, let's going to Cleveland where they got shut out yesterday by the Red Sox. I think it was 8-0, and this is a good matchup. I think it's the rubber game. We'll check on that, but I think both of them they won a game apiece. I think we do a lot of off the cuff things here. So they McKenzie is starting for Cleveland. He's a good pitcher, but he hasn't got it together yet. Boston, they're sending out a guy named Chase Anderson. He used to be with Milwaukee. I think that's the same guy. So uh, uh, Boston's pitching not that good, but the record's 14-11 for Boston, 17-7 for Cleveland. So good matchup. That'll take us. Let's go to Kansas City for the Blue Jays and the Royals. Haven't been looking at this one, but I think Kansas City won a game. And I'm all over the league. So today, the last game of the series, though, that would send Barrios for Toronto, good pitcher, great stats this year so far, and Cole Ragans for Kansas City, 0-2. So he's a good pitcher though. He'll get it together. He did last year. All right, so we're going to Chicago where we're going to see Justin Verlander with his second start. So that'll be interesting in Chicago. But the Astros 7-18. That's alarming because they were picked. Some people to win the World Series or go the World Series. Chicago 15-9, pretty good. I think it's second behind Milwaukee. They're sitting in Assad. Think about Assad though. He gives you about 4 innings. That's his average. So you need more than that from a starter. So, but he's a good pitcher. with the stats. 2-0, 2.11 with the earned run average. Let's go to Texas, where we're going to see now Seattle's sending out Castillo, top pitcher, you know, and Texas is sending out Haney. Okay, so not a good pitcher. Okay, so you have that Andrew Haney, you know, and Castillo, Castillo. Okay, got that right. And you know, so that'll be a even match. It looks like to me because the records are even, but they're not that good. Almost 500 records here on both teams, and with the Rangers, you would think, yeah, but they'll get it together. And Seattle too. Both of these teams, we are picking to be in the playoffs right now. Okay. So good matchup, and we'll see what happens there. All right. So let's go to Colorado, where we'll see Padres 14-13, and the Rockies with the 6-19 record. Okay, and they're sending out Dakota Hudson. So, and he hadn't been great. 0-4, you know, 5 point earned run average. San Diego sending out a rookie. I think he Vasquez. We haven't seen him pitch, so we'll see. Yeah. But earned run average 1.8. Okay, so we'll see on that game. Now we're going to go to Washington, where the Dodgers seem to be coming around as far as bringing out the runs, you know, because you know they're supposed to score a lot of runs. So last night they put out 20 hits. So and I think they put up they won the game. They put out a lot of. I know they got 20 hits. They and scored 11 runs. So yeah, today they're sending the big guy, the import Yamamoto, Yakamolo, I think it is. Yeah, and he's going against Mackenzie Gore. Okay, so we'll see what happens in that game. As the Nats have been playing better than expected, and the Dodgers need to step it up. 15-11. All right, let's go to New York. The last game today will be the A's. Well, they're 9-16, so you know they were supposed to be worse than that. And the Yankees are 17-8. We had them in the playoffs. They're playing about as expected. Offensively, they're coming around. Judge is coming around, you know, and so we'll see. But and they got Cortez. You know, we have our own opinions about Nestor Cortez. Sometimes we call him the clown. But all right, they're going up against Wood. Chris Wood is Wood. Okay, all right. Sometimes I get the names kind of cross up. Okay, but his record 0-2, 7.89 earned run average. So, and it saves. So we expect the Yankees to win that game today. I think that's the rubber game. I think the A's won one of those games though. Okay, so let's I think that's it for that. For what we're going to see today, the game that I'm looking at for this would probably be that Texas and Seattle game. All right, so now let's. We got a correction, by the way. We had some bad info yesterday. That game with the Angels. okay, when they were playing the Orioles, and we said that there was two people on and nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. No, that's a we had to make a correction. It was nobody on and two out, and it was Joe Adele, and he got a walk. And what happened? He trying to steal it. Second base. It's two outs. Uh, he's trying to get into scoring position for the next player, and he was called out. Blatant bad call. Okay, so it was two outs, called out, game over. Lose 6-5. We're saying this. We've been saying this all along. We got to get AI in the game. Yeah, we know AI don't belong in a lot of things, but here, in baseball, we can use it for good here. Okay, so because all of the blatant bad calls. Now we can do something about it, or we can just keep on letting it go like this. But it's unacceptable to me, and that was just a blatant bad call. And the umpires, they saw that the guy was safe. So we got to get that cleaned up. And I got a question about those umps. So we want to get that cleaned up. Okay, so sorry about the bad info, but we clean up things. We don't just let it go. We check it and then clean it up. That's what you should do. All right. Now, some games, players I'm looking out for that I've been seeing that, hey, I like, that would be C.J. Abrams with Washington. He's coming around, and they got him from San Diego. He's going to be proved to be a good trade for Washington when they got him. Just him himself. Okay, so I like him. He's got all the things, the speed and the power, steals, good young player. And that takes me to Joe Adele. Looks like he's coming around too, okay, because, they've been waiting for him, and the Angels have, for him to, because he's got, you talking about power. This guy, I saw him hit a home run last night, I think it was, yesterday. He went to right field. He just went the other way. The thing took off his bat like a rocket. Okay, so if he comes around and cuts down those Ks, those strikeouts, excuse me, and when he cuts down on those strikeouts, that means he's making more contact, and that means more power. He's young. He's got great speed. He sold second base, by the way, and he's got great power. I'm watching Joe Adele. I think he's going to be, he's going to come around this year and put numbers up. Next and the last player, that would be probably my favorite, one of them. That would be a young Mr. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, he's one of my favorites, and he plays great on the defense, and he really brings the bat. Okay, and he gets big hits. You want a guy that's gonna want to step up there with two outs. You see what I'm saying? And pressure. Some people can handle it, some can't. I think he can. Okay, he's got. I can't count the home runs. I know he's got at least five or six, maybe seven. This guy's hitting a home run damn near every day. All right, so we want to talk about Gunnar Henderson, along with the other two players we're watching out for them. Just looking at them on Real Life Live here. All right, so we're gonna go and we'll be back with some other topics here, but we wanted to clean up some things and talk about the games to come, and we'll be back and we'll talk about other things later. All right.